low. Alright, so, important update time. Important update. I have more or less finished all of the footage. Honestly, yeah, like, I've watched through this. I think I finished all the footage I want for the intro. So that is done. The only thing I don't have is music, which I tried putting in some music last night, and fuck, man, I don't... I realized that I actually don't know how to properly put in music that fits and sounds good behind me talking. So, we're gonna worry about that later. Yeah, but, like, I guess just to show the little end bit looks like. I did actually rearrange this like I said I would. I created a new, what is it? Single setting, so I'm sorry for your loss. But, hey, that's just another boon for all the clutch users out there. See, I put this here, and then I think here is where it must be. Hold on. Now, if you still want to have tab wall jump on, as well as clutch wall jump, there is a setting for that, so feel free to make use of it. Unfortunately, for all the... Now, where is it? Oh, here we go. Yeah. This. Remember when I said this button was magical? Here we go, this is magical. I made this. Just like that. And then... yeah. That's all for the general tech, although I will be discussing plenty more tech as the video goes on, so look forward to that shit. With that out of the way, let's finally move on to the first character, Ittle Dew. Alright, so what I need to do, so before we so from here, again, we're done with section 1, so you'd think next section up would be go into Slap City, grab Ittle Dew, and then drag her audio log in here and start cutting it up. That is what we need to do soon, but there is something I want to do, which is going to take me a little bit, because I have a general idea for this, but I don't know exactly how to do it. I want a little splash screen intro thing. So while we look around for that, I'm going to play this. It's all Bossa Nova 12 full album. I honestly don't know if we've listened to any of these songs before, but it had Seki Bonky in the picture, so that's loud. Turn it down a little bit. There we go. Now we mad chillin'. Okay. So, what do I need more or less? You guys look at VSDC for a second. I'm gonna search around. Okay. Oh, this is so good. Okay, I'm very glad I chose this. Okay, Slap. Okay. Slap City characters. I think I probably just show the wiki. So, we need, like... There's, like... I could... Here's an idea. Save this. Move her over to pictures. Move. Immediately convert into, not properties, I need to rename. Convert her into a PNG. Pop. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Now, we need to pull up Steam. I'll pull up Steam. Oh yeah, I decided to play some Monster Hunter Wilds yesterday. They have improved it to the point where it seems like it actually can run on my PC, maybe. I'll have to try it out against a monster, but it was at like lowest, that's the wrong game. It was at lowest quality settings, but it's running better than it ever has on my PC before. So maybe one day I'll be able to play Rise. Okay. I need this. I need the Slap City like title screen. Wait, I have a way. Okay. This might be a little scuffed, but take this. There's a couple white dots. I can fix that. In post. So, we take this, right? Save it. Then so we create Okay. No. I have this is gonna be scuffed, but I have an idea. Come on. Okay. Take a screenshot of that. Why did it take a screenshot of both monitors? What? Alright, not like that. But okay. Take a screenshot of this. Okay. So we need this like fully for the parameters. There's probably another way I can do this, but fucking whatever, bro. Whatever. What's the little like water droplet sound effects? Okay. Now. We do, okay. We're gonna go into Paint 3D. We're gonna open. Now we're gonna take a tiny bit of this blue. What's the canvas? Perfect. Okay. I did screenshot it properly then. So we take a little bit of this blue, and then we have it just cover the entire fucking canvas. I want a lighter blue than that. I don't know if I can get a lighter blue. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. So now, oh, that's right. Ah, that'd be a different shade of blue. Also, you can see some of the cloud in it. Fuck. I need... There is one way I can do this. To GIMP we go. Okay, so now we do pictures. This one. I don't know if I need to add an alpha channel, but I'll do it. Let me click. See, the problem is that it doesn't want to. It doesn't want to get rid of some of the extra shit. Oh, okay, alpha channels are only necessary if you want to add transparency. Okay. So I guess that's what I'm technically doing. See, this should work. Hold on, let's see. So this all works except for this section right here. Can I could erase this. Also, hello, Nebeka. How you doing? You getting on any of that horse girl shenanigans? A lot of people have, apparently. This is a horse girl game is apparently fucking way of the future or some shit. It turns out when you give a gacha game actual, like, gameplay mechanics. No, well, I guess this isn't the first gacha game that gave it gameplay mechanics. So a lot of the Hoyoverse games have, like, actual gameplay. They're also idols? Wait, really? I just thought they were I thought they were based off of horses. What do you mean they're idols? The more I learn about the horse girl universe, the less I understand. Because I know it's an anime. I know that much. Oh, hello, Crown. Cool, thanks for sharing. There are horse girls that compete in races and after competing they get on stage and do an idol performance. Really? That seems weird. They... Okay. Now you have money. Also, for delicate works like these, you'd... Wait, the lasso tool? Like this thing? How does the lasso tool work? It's not difficult, but you have to spend time to get anything that looks even remotely good. I just don't understand how the tool works currently. I mean, I'd be willing to try learning it. That's the whole point of this, so I can learn shit. Now, I'm gonna assume that this maybe isn't how you're supposed to use the lasso tool. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna export this as a different file. Gonna export this as slap, all capital letters. Export. Export. So we're gonna open up the screenshot and we're gonna try lasso tooling and we're gonna see which one looks better. I did not mean to close again. This includes removing said area entirely. So, like, that's how I'd remove all the blue. Okay, so free select. Right? Like this? I just don't... What is like this? Okay, I think I'm starting to understand. If you want something to look decent, and a lot if you want it to look truly good, since you basically have to zoom in close enough to see the individual pixels. Yeah, because right now, so this is selected. And then, what, I'd like control X or some shit? No, then that's not the lasso tool anymore. How do I even... Oh, interesting. Okay. So, then I'd have to erase all the blue around it. So, like, I can basically lasso an area to change however I want it to. So, like, if I want to do this. I see. No, you banned the bot before I could. You beat me to it. And then if I want to... like that. Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna do that for now, but that's good to know about. Fuck. No, right, I needed to add the alpha channel. That was the whole point. The fuck did I just do? Hey, open up Slap. Add an alpha channel. Alright, now we need to delete the white. Oh, fuck, wait, but that doesn't... That gets rid of a little too much. Oh, wait. Does it? No, because it's white. You tried Blue Archive to see if it's actually good? Or if I should truly trust a Blue Archive fan of anything. What's the verdict? What happens if I get the paint bucket tool and then make it white and then try filling it in? Understood. Yeah, then if I do that, then it just adds that back. Except for the inside. You have been blessed with finding that game boring. Okay. Well, I forget, was Blue Archive, like, weird or some shit? I don't remember anything about it. You see, that needs to be white. Okay, I need to delete slapcity.png. Open. We just need to do this again. Alright, so... No, it already has an alpha channel. So I messed up in some other way when exporting it. But if I can just figure out what I did wrong, then it'll be fine. Where's the eraser? Why can't I find it anymore? There it is. Again, there we go. The game itself is not that bad, you think, but the fan base. Good lord, the fan base. Okay. Gotcha. I couldn't remember, like, which side. I just remember, like, bad shit. But I couldn't remember what specifically. Also, why did this do such a worse job of magic selecting this time? Whatever, there's not much I can do about it. I need a bigger eraser. I need a bigger gun. You are right. I forgot to close that. I've been showing that for the past 20 minutes, haven't I? Oh, no. I know what it was. I hit Control Z, and I was wondering what happened, because I was trying to hit Control C in this. But I hit Control C in OBS, which made the video editor reappear. Okay. Shame on me. Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit, and it's probably gonna take even longer than I think, because I'm realizing there's a lot more blue that I need to get rid of than I'm realizing. Cause like, I don't know, do I need to get rid of this blue? I probably don't, honestly. I don't need to get rid of the blue inside of it. Maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, so I have two routes. I can either go pixel by pixel erasing, or I can go pixel by pixel doing the lasso tool, which would then which I would then just erase the area. So either way, I gotta go pixel by pixel. The lasso tool would probably be better for a reason I'm not thinking about right now, but I can make this work. Well, no, but like, it's not in the so I'm trying to put it in this, because I'm trying to make like a thing, like I'm trying to make like a character intro screen. So like the insides would be covered by the blue. The only reason I'm deleting this blue is just because I'm trying to get it. Wait. Am I a dumbass? Why haven't I done this? Well, because there was the clouds. But if I take this and then I just... No, I think I'm seeing the issues. Right, okay, I know why I didn't do it like that. Alright, alright. Never mind. Keep doing what I'm doing. So I don't know what happened to Crown. I thought Crown was gonna play a song, but I don't think that's happening. Crown has been whisked away into the negative dimension. Oh no, you're here. Okay, cool. So I thought you died. I was Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, the one with the one with Maribel and Renko kissing. You found a better one? Okay. To be fair, this only has like... Yeah, I'll probably listen to it afterwards. Okay, never mind. We'll listen to it now. Oh, it's only 3 minutes. I thought it was an album. What the fuck is this? Well, alright then. That's the album cover, I see. Listen, so Alice gets lonely, alright? Eventually, she just starts kissing dolls. There's nothing else for her to kiss. Who's she gonna kiss? Marissa? God, no. And then, this is, yeah, this is Shanghai Yuri. Shit. Yeah, I don't know why Shanghai is so just, like, robbed of everything. Like, not only does Shanghai not have her outfit, she doesn't even have, like, limbs or anything. They're gone. They've been fucking slashed off. Maybe she's trying to, like, maybe it's like a fairy tale thing. If she kisses Shanghai, Shanghai will regain her lost limbs. You know, I need to fucking... Random tangent, but I honestly need to watch some more YouTube videos to see how they put in music. Because, like, genuinely, I was trying to put in music over the finished intro, like, where I thought it would fit. And, like, fucking... It sounded so weird to me. I was like, no. No, that can't work. So, like, I genuinely don't know... Right now, I genuinely don't know how to add music over the sections where I'm talking without it sounding super awkward and like it shouldn't be there. So I have a lot to learn. I have a lot to learn music-wise, because I know I can probably add music and it's fine, but I need to figure out how at the moment. Technically, Shanghai is just a doll and not actually conscious. That is true. That is true. I thought I had something else to say to that, but no, yeah, she's not actually. It's just, no, it just is what it is. It's a doll. I don't know. I guess like we always attach like some level of emotions to inanimate objects. We want to see people even when there is not. Pretty good song. Like that shit. Alright, back to BOSSA Nova. Twitch has started sending me push notifications to your phone about random people streaming because they're playing Slap City. Oh my god. I don't know what's more surprising, that's happening or that people are playing Slap City. No, I know what you're talking about though, because I've been getting notifications where it's like, oh, this guy streaming Toho, you probably like this guy. And I'm like, would I? It's not always Toho, sometimes it's other games too. And I'm like, I don't remember some of the games, but there are some oddball ones they'll fucking tell me about. And I'm like, okay, cool. Is this retribution for me filling your VOD? It's YouTube beat with PM. Maybe. This is just Twitch's subtle way of getting back at you. I kind of like, yeah, because, like, I typically don't watch things on my VOD channel, so I do like that my VOD's channel recommendation is just full of random fucking music playlists. Yeah, I was doing this loosely, and now I'm getting too in-depth about this for my own good, but I don't feel like stopping. In fact, I'm probably gonna go back to the other side and fucking... and get it to look a little more clean. I mean, the main issue was the bottom. So, if I can get the bottom sorted out, that should be fine. If we can be started from the bottom, now we're here. Oh, you finished 9 souls. Nice. How many hours that take you? Hollow Knight, Sekiro, Furries Die Twice is pretty peak. I've heard that. I really do need to play it at some point. Right now, I'm trying to fucking speedrun my way through Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition because a friend lent it to me recently. That's been my main game that I've been playing. Unfortunately, trying to speedrun my way for an RPG is a little difficult. Especially when I don't think I'm playing it correctly. But I'm getting through it, so, you know. What have I done? Why have I done this? Oh, this section... let's just export this. let's just export it. This is slab now. This is slab.png. Export. Export that shit. Think it's exported? Let's see. What the fuck? What? I don't see that. Where? Hold on. Try putting it in Paint 3D. Hey, wait a minute. There we go. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted, actually. Nice, nice. Okay, okay. No, we're good. We're good, then. We're good. Look at that. That fits there perfectly. So cute, maybe 28 hours, extended to 33 because of achievement hunting. Okay. So it is decently long. It's about as long as, like, some shorter RPGs. Shout out to the one achievement that made you start a new run on story mode for 3 hours. Oh god, what was the achievement? Is it just, like, something that it's like you get one shot at it, and if you miss it, it's just fucking, you're just done. You're done, kid. You're done. Okay, well, let's move this to... Where would I put this? Because I want this. Let's... No, I guess it's more so this that I need. Save this. This is template.png. You want to put this in, Oh, well, there's also template in there. Achievement that you only get one chance for and is on the second half of the game. Oh my god. There's nothing in camera roll. Let's just put those in camera roll. Okay. It'll do. So I need to open up Ittle Dew. It's taken me over half an hour to try to get this. It's gonna be worth. Alright, listen, it's all worth it in the end. Like this. And then we add text. Pure white. Just make it super fucking basic. Just make it Arial. I don't know. We can go a little more. We go Bookman old style. Yeah, I like Bookman old style. Hence why you did it on story mode. You didn't feel like actually thinking while going for that, and the difficulty, you only take 20% damage. So I story mode like the normal mode equivalent. Really good game, but unfortunately not very replayable because of the amount of dialogue. Is there no good way to like skip through it? I guess for this. Because normally we go to intro and then do that, but I think we'd actually need to go to Ittle Dew. Yeah, images. Here we go. Images and videos. There's only 2 difficulties, standard and story. Okay. So the intended mode is standard, but story mode is like the easier mode that lets you focus on the story. I guess I can extend it just a little bit for now. Okay. Okay, hold on. Stop the music, cause I gotta think about some shit. The story is really good, and the final boss is hard. Yeah, I have heard like 9 Souls is pretty ridiculous. Okay, I need to think of timings here. It'll do. So I think, yeah, I think this is fine. So add a fade in. Extend it to a little longer. Because next frame would be, yeah. So cut this off now, because we don't need that. Instead, we're going to go into music, and we're going to add the main theme. Might change this later, depending. Yeah, I like music occupying this like bottom frame here. I wouldn't go as far as say it's ridiculous. Maybe if you go into it with a Hollow Knight mindset it is, but as soon as you realize how parry-oriented the battle system is, it becomes a lot more manageable. So it's like Sekiro, which I sucked at Sekiro. You tried to dodge as your main way of avoiding damage, and you suffered quite a bit. Okay, so it really is Sekiro. The game's built around parrying. First character, Ittle Dew. That's really loud for one, so let me fucking turn that down. Turn that down to like fucking -10 or some shit. Maybe even -15. Also, yeah, Hollow Knight Sekiro furries die twice. It'll do. Can I do like... How do I do like a music fade out? Okay, so 8:33:21 is when I want it to end. Because I think after that it is lyrics. Yes. So kind of like this. So we'll do. And then add a transparency, add a fade out at the end. You're gonna try Code Vein, which you have no idea how it's gonna go. I've heard of... What the fuck was Code Vein again? I know I've heard of this before. Hold on. I know I... Code Vein. Oh, wait. Haven't I seen Shen play this? Oh, it's only $9. What the fuck? It's made by Bandai? I'm curious, have you ever played Lies of P? I'm not sure how good Code Vein is. I know Shen wasn't, like, the biggest fan of it. But, like, if you're looking for a good Souls-like game to play, Lies of P is legitimately incredible. It's so good. Lies of P is very, like, it does some of its own things, but based combat-wise, it is very inspired by both Sekiro and Bloodborne. And, like, it takes a lot from those games in, like, in a really cool way. It's very well made. So how do I... So what is this? Audio stretching. Loop mode. Playing backwards. Speed. You're on a budget for the summer sale, so it was either 9 Souls or another game, or Lies of P. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. How do I... Let's look this up. Alright. No, it is VSTC. How to... How to fade out music.
Welcome back to Next Gen Blog.
We have IT support guy here to help. Okay, so they have the music, right? Clicking on it.
End of the video. But go to the audio effects and...
Oh, audio effects. Okay, okay. Go to audio effects. Fade out. There we go. Okay, so what does this sound like? Perfect. Hold on, so let's see this. Out of the way. Let's finally move on to the first character, Ittle Dew. It's a little jarring. I think there's some stuff I need to fix about it, but I think this is fine enough for the baseline. Alright, there we go. We can go back to our regularly scheduled fucking Toho shenanigans. You know, Metroidvanias is like, it's an interesting genre to me, because like, on one hand, I find them fun, but on the other hand, I'm like, I kind of don't like playing them. What I love in Metroidvanias is I love running around and collecting new stuff to make it, like, easier to traverse the world. What I don't like is getting lost for 3 hours. Like, that's something I've realized about myself. Like, I hate getting lost. Alright, recording starts now, this time, for real. Yeah, so I need to... I think rest of this session, I comb through this and I get the audio I need. In order to make Ittle Dew's first jump, what do you have to do? Okay, so start from 81. Said 81, 41. Ittle Dew's first... Is this still the same? Yeah, it is. We're gonna make Ittle Dew's first jump. Okay, a couple frames back. In order to make Ittle Dew's first jump, what do you have to do? So make the cut here. In order to make Ittle Dew's first jump, what you have to do is stand near the edge of the third to last block and do a side B, making sure to immediately set the stick back to neutral so the bomb doesn't fly forward too much. Afterwards, run forward and jump off the ledge so you get hit by the right side of the bomb, and make sure to hold fully right on the control stick when the bomb explodes to get launched as far as possible. Once you start losing height, perform a down B. Not a fan of getting lost either, but thankfully most modern Metroidvanias give you maps. Yeah. You start losing height again, perform a double jump air strong. After you see the ledge you're aiming for, keep holding right until you're wait. I almost forgot. I need to turn up my decibels by 5. If I do this now, I won't have to do this later. In order to make Ittle Dew's first jump, what you have to do is stand near the edge of the third to last block and do a side B, making sure to immediately set the stick back to neutral so the bomb doesn't fly forward too much. Afterwards, run forward and jump off the ledge. Metroid game
so you
I beat
get hit by the
Metroid
right side
2.
of the bomb, and make sure to hold fully right on the control stick when the bomb explodes to get launched as far as possible. Once you start losing height, perform a down B. Once you start losing height again, perform a double jump air strong. After you see the ledge you're aiming for, this is so much fucking audio stimuli. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna stop the music for now so I can focus on this shit. Keep holding right until you're... Wait. Okay, there we go. So, 9/11, more or less. Until you're... Wait. After you see the ledge you're... Okay. So... aiming for. Keep holding right until you're within up B distance of it, and... aiming for. Keep holding right until you're within up B distance of it. Like this. After you see the ledge you're... A couple more frames. After you see the ledge you're... And then, so where did I initially say after? You see the ledge you're aiming for. Strong. After you see the... You see the ledge... Okay, rewind to, like, here. After you see the ledge... Also, I'm very curious, before I cut any of this. After you see the ledge... gain height off the same wall you performed a wall jump from, which under normal circumstances isn't possible because when you perform a wall...
I think one thing that makes me lean towards Metroidvania so much is I feel like games that want you to get 100%. Yeah, well, because, like, the more you get, the easier the game becomes, right? So it's just like, you do have a reason to want to explore everything.
After you see the ledge you're aiming for, keep holding right until you're... Wait.
And then this is...
While doing neutral B is 100... Rivals wall jump fans out there, there is no setting that allows for both Rivals and Smash wall jumps in a single setting, so...
I feel like I can probably just turn this down to, like, 2 or some shit.
Wait. With that out of the way, it's now time to cover the first impossible level.
I changed the wrong thing.
Wait. With that out of the way, it's now time to cover the first impossible level.
Honestly, I don't even know if I need to change the audio. I feel like I was talking way louder here.
Wait. With that out of the way, it's now time to cover the... as well as clutch wall jump. There is a setting for that, so feel free to make use of it. Spikes. Perform a double jump air strong to get over the third spike pillar. Once over it,
it's also the reason why I never finished Blasphemous, because having your save file permanently locked out of one room because you started a quest in the wrong place really pissed me off. It's really annoying, like, in any game where it's...
Hold back to the right to hold...
It's really annoying in any game when you're just like, oh, I can no longer complete the quest. Or, like, there's something you missed initially, and it's like, okay, well, I guess I'm just locked out of that forever now. I know, like, Minish Cap has, like, an upgrade to your sword you can get, but, it has an upgrade to your sword you can get, but if you just fucking... If you forget to do that side quest, like, early on in the game, you can't do it later. Oh, it's like this.
Jump air strong. After you see the ledge you're aiming for, keep holding right until you're within up B distance of it, and
it's just one specific room of nothing on it that I lost access to. Oh, this is not anything important there. Okay.
In order to make Ittle Dew's first jump...
Oh, but you would have had 99%. Oh, God, that's annoying.
What do you have to do? In order to make Ittle Dew's first jump, what you have to do is stand near the edge of the third to last block and do a side B.
That seems weird. I'll at least, like, try moving this over a little bit.
In order to make Ittle Dew's first jump...
Hold on. This shit's annoying. There we go.
In order to make Ittle Dew's first jump, what you have to do is stand near the edge of the third to last block and do a side B, making sure to immediately set the stick back to neutral so the bomb doesn't fly forward too much. Afterwards, run forward and jump off the ledge so you get hit by the right side of the bomb, and make sure to hold fully right on the control stick when the bomb explodes to get launched as far as possible. Once you start losing height, perform a down B, and once you start losing height again, perform a double jump air strong. After you see the ledge you're aiming for, keep holding right until you're within up B distance of it, and perform an up B onto the ledge. This first jump is pretty nice, as it gets you used to launching yourself with explosives, as well as doing down B into double jump air strong, which, trust me, you will become very familiar with as the level goes on. With that out of the way, it's now time to Wait.
923. Maybe one day I'll go back and actually finish it. First, you have to stop taking the soul generated by the 99%. Yeah, no, I think it's because of some stuff like that typically I don't focus on 100%. Like, if I go and 100% a game, what will happen is that I'll just play through the game first, and then if I really want to go for extra stuff, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm just gunning down, like, finishing the main story. That's also why I've been doing literally 0 side quests in Xenoblade, even though I'm starting to realize that I think that's I think they intended side quests to be a part of the main gameplay loop. But I have completely ignored them and will continue to ignore them.
Out of the way, it's now time to... Wait. With that out of the way... Out of the way...
So I just need to go back, like, a second.
With that... With that out of the way...
Okay, yeah, just like this. So here... And then go forward a couple of seconds.
With that out of the way... With that...
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
That out of the way. It's now time...
That way. We're that way.
With that out of the way. It's now time...
Okay. Bop. And then move over. Move over, tiger.
Goes on. With that out of the way, it's now time to cover the first impossible level.
I think that's fine. Yeah.
A lot of this recording is just gonna be me doubting myself, huh?
Yeah,
that's
that's...
which you will become very
That's all of them.
familiar with. I don't know. I can't tell whether I'm saying shit weird or not. I'm not used to recording things like this. To make the first jump the level, you can just...
Yeah, okay. So, around 48 seconds is when I want the cut.
You can just simply... The first jump the... To make the first...
Okay. We'll cut here for now. Probably cut out a little more. And then go to here.
I can't tell whether... Which you will become...
Bop, 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 bop.
A lot of this recording is...
I think that's fine. So I think just here.
It's now time to cover the first impossible level.
Just jump it up to 26. And then delete. Delete it. Get it out of here.
The way. It's now time to cover the first impossible level.
Alright. Yeah, so we'll worry about... Okay, we'll worry about cutting other audio later, but for now, let's actually get the footage in here. Let's do the first intro jump. This'll be my first forte into actually trying to, like, edit this shit. Or, like, edit jumps. This is the theoretical faster part of I have a feeling that it's not going to start out faster, because I don't know what I'm doing yet. I have, like, some ideas, but it's really just going to be a matter of, like, figuring this shit out.
In order to make Ittle Dew's first jump, what you have to do is stand near the edge of the third to last block and do a side B.
See, so this is the thing. So I wanna emphasize visuals while I'm doing this. It's not just gonna be as simple as just plopping down footage. Like I need to.
In order to make Ittle Dew's...
Here, let's see this shit, by the way.
In order to make Ittle Dew's first jump, what you have to do is stand near the edge of the...
Hold on, so... Stand near the edge of the... So right here. Or I should have it be like a frame before I do the side B. Kind of like this.
Always stand near the edge of the third to last block and do a side...
Okay, so and do a side B comes at like here.
Block and do a... side B. And do a side B. And do a side B.
So here. So no editing. Let's just see how this looks first.
In order to make Ittle Dew's first jump, what you have to do is stand near the edge of the third to last block and do a side B, making sure to immediately set the stick back to neutral.
Okay. And I realize, like, some things I describe a little more in depth than others. It's really just gonna be a matter of figuring it out. So I think do a zoom in. Have it go from 100 to like 150.
Always stand near the edge of the third to last block and do...
But it's gonna be like a quick zoom in. So pull up this bar. I think 4 frames should be enough to get my point across.
Always stand near the edge of the third to last block and do a... You have to do is stand near the edge of the third to last block.
And then now on this frame, add a red line. That won't appear for some reason because VSC editor
does not like me for some reason. It doesn't like me. This is just a fact. Why does it not like me? I don't know. So make it red for 1. And turn down the thickness to like 4 or some shit. Turn it down to 5. And we're gonna control C. We're gonna control V. And we're gonna get rid of this line. And we're gonna go into here. We're gonna turn this shit way down. Just way down. Like just all the way. All the way to work. All the way to work. What to do is stand near the edge of the third to last block and do is stand near the edge of the third to last block and do a side B, making sure. Okay. so that's trick 1. And then so now I need so now we cut this frame. We'll try getting the music back in here. And we'll see if I can concentrate at the same time. Maybe I can turn it down just a little bit. Just a bit. Hold on, so do a side B, making sure to immediately set the stick back to neutral so the bomb doesn't fly forward too much. So when I say so, is when I want immediately set the stick back to neutral. So near the end of 142. So the bomb doesn't. So the bomb doesn't. So the bomb doesn't. Like here. So the bomb. I think that should be fine. And yeah, I don't need to cut. I just need to drag it on back. Well, now this is wrong. This is a great song. I kind of want to listen to it. Fuck it. Kind of curious about the melody and arrangement of Imperishable Night. Okay. Do a side B, making sure to immediately set the stick back to neutral so the bomb doesn't. Okay, well, for one, that's the wrong frame that I saved.
Oh, wait. This, isn't it? No, this is this. So reconnect these two. So we need... You need to cut this frame. If I want the frame that I want. Of course he is. Wait, no, of course RT's playing the horse game. It's literally gambling. He loves gambling. Of course he's playing it. Holy shit, wait, I've never realized how genius that is. Hello, Yokai Pinata, how you doing? This is a hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby situation if I've ever seen one. I have no idea which is which. No, it's definitely RT game is the hydrogen bomb. Like 100%. 100% RT game's the hydrogen bomb. Are you kidding me? Have you seen him play Balatro? So the bomb doesn't fly forward too much. So the bomb doesn't fly. RT is like a being beyond our imagination. And I couldn't be happier about this. Do a side B, making sure to immediately set the stick back to neutral. Okay. For one, we need to see how this looks. Stand near the edge of the third to last block and do a side B, making sure to immediately set... I think I can just keep the zoom at 150. Like, do the zoom. Because the positioning should be right, but get rid of... Oh, right, I have the wrong one pulled up. This one. Do this. I think that should have worked. First jump. What you have to do is stand near the edge of the third to last block and do a side B. Yeah. All right, so now we need to go into Slap City. So there's 1 minute left of outro. What is French house to whimsically vibe to? Hold on. Okay, wait, chat. We have a choice here. Could I get some help on this? We have two options. The melody / arrange of Imperishable Night or French house to whimsically vibe to. Which one we thinking? Which one are we thinking? I need some help on this one. I'm having trouble deciding. What does this mean? What does that mean? Which one of them is more Yuri? I mean, you never. It might be Toad. What are these gifs? It's like Handshake Explosion City. I guess this one would have more Yuri. They're one word. The first two emotes are one word. Oh, It's Slap. It's Slap City. I gotcha. That's clever. I like that, actually. This is a big fucking ting. Why is it so... Can I get it smaller? Normally I can shrink it, but I'm not seeing the... Oh, there we go. There, it's all the way out there. Oh, no, yeah, it's all the way out there because it's fully fitting to the thing, except I have the thing shrunk because I have it zoomed. That's right. I forgot. Perform a side if and a beef. It's Hand Boom Building, my favorite game. Guys, you never played Hand Boom Building before? Y'all are missing out, dude. Y'all are missing out. Waving hand emoji, explosion city at night emoji. You've deciphered it. I have solved the mystery. Let's go to trial. Why is it like this, by the way? Do a side B, making sure to immediately... Oh wait, why does the zoom not go the entire time? Do a side B, making sure to immediately set the stick back to new... Or I guess it'd make more sense if I had that started here. So if it's like Earth to last block and do a side B, making sure to immediately set the stick. And then making sure to immediately do a side B, making sure... Yeah, she's T. She's asserting her dominance over the 45-meter gap, obviously. Do a side B. Making... Right. Okay, so... Sure to immediately... Okay, like this. Making sure to immediately set... Making sure to immediately... So have these two cut off here. And then... I don't have a button for just neutral on the stick, do I? I need to find a new thing. Damn. What is... I'm gonna be honest, there's something terrifying about this wriggle to me. I don't know what it is specifically, but just something about the face just feels wrong. Oh, well, okay, hold on. Well, immediately they followed up with the cutest Mistia you've ever seen. Okay, maybe not ever seen, but that's pretty cute. That's pretty cute, you gotta admit. You got it. Literally the second I closed it. It'll do. How big was the gap? I don't understand. I choose not to understand this zoomer speak. God damn it. What the fuck was I doing? Oh yeah, melee B button. Can I see the boog? Hold on, yeah. I can rewind to the boog. Hold on, where are we at? 523. The boog looks like this. Is what boog looked like. Is this something? It's weirdly human while also being anime. Never. Yeah. There's something wrong with it. It's very evil face. Very evil. I'm gonna you know what? I'm gonna screenshot this face for future evidence. I don't know what I'll use this for, but I'll use it for something. Just tuck that away. That'll come back when you least expect it. What the fuck do I need again? B button PNG. There we go. Need to visit the site. Yeah, here we go. I haven't done this. Save image. Now, unfortunately, I cannot simply just save this. Like, if I just... See, with the way it's set up, if I try changing it to a PNG, it's just not gonna work. So, I gotta go into GIMP. I realized that it probably would have been better to just download all these buttons forever ago, but I think it's more interesting to not do that and see what I can get away with. You know what I mean? It's the wrong one. Here we go, this. Open. Export as a PNG, and then we go to 2.2, and then we go to fucking... We go to Slap City, and we go to buttons, and then we export it. We export that shit. And it's done. Just like that, it's done. We never have to worry about it ever again. It's amazing. This is the curse of Wriggle Night bug. You better watch out. When you're trying to sleep during the middle of the night, she appears. The Night Boog. To haunt your dreams. You can do a side B, making sure to immediately set the stick back to neutral so the bomb doesn't fly forward too much. Afterwards, run forward and... Okay. So. Honestly, I realized I could probably just use that Wriggle Nightbug footage for the thumbnail. I feel like I still want to do something else with it. But that's like an immediate use I can get out of it. That's the short-term use. Doesn't fly forward too much. Oh wait, I didn't see when I said afterwards. Doesn't fly forward too much. Okay. 45. Yeah, wait. Wait, what was it? It was, alright, duplicate tab. Yo, I'm trying to remember that one. What was it? Yeah, my arch nemesis. Didn't I have a number? No. There was this one. It's just Sunny Milk fan game. We were playing Great Fairy War C1. It's like, damn it. But you see, one's the only possible route, so, you know. On one hand, you hate her, but on the other hand, you realize that you're not going to beat the game otherwise.
Afterwards,
it's a give and take.
Afterwards,
so we'll slow this down. I'm clicked on the right thing, right? No, I am not. Yes, I am. What am I talking about? I'm a fool. Duration, fucking... Or no, don't change the duration. Change the speed. Where's the speed? Slow this down to like... Slow this down to like 50% speed. And see how that looks. You need to pick up any of the B routes where she's nerfed as shit. But what about fighting Luna or Star in stage 3? You wouldn't want to do that now, would you? Never.
so the bomb doesn't fly forward too much.
%30.
So the bomb doesn't fly forward too much.
And then do this.
So the bomb doesn't fly forward too much. Afterwards, run forward and jump off the ledge so you get hit by...
And jump off the ledge. I think here's a good point. I'm not clicked on the right thing. I think here's a good point.
Forward and jump off the ledge so you get hit by the right side of the bomb, and make sure to hold fully right on the control stick when the bomb explodes to get launched as...
Okay, hold on. So I need... To be fair, Star and Luna on stage 3 aren't that bad. Really? I never knew that. In my head, I always just like... Maybe I'm just conditioned by Schmo. I don't know. I always believed that, that like the basic ass route, like 1A or whatever, was like the easiest. You have no idea how to do Luna non 4? I don't remember it. I played... Well, I played through like normal mode for all my runs to get the extra stage unlock, and then the lunatic run I did was on 1A. By Toho World Cup it is? Okay.
Run forward and jump off the ledge so you get hit by the...
Honestly, I don't think I need a different thing. I think just, yeah, now change this to like 50% speed. 500% speed. Send it. Oh god, it only goes on for a blip.
Afterwards, run...
Apparently C1 with 2 goldens is worth more than A1 with 7 golds. Jesus. The golds are just just capping, right? Or is it... Or wait, was that capping without using the thing?
Capping of no ice. Oh, God. Okay, then. Hold on, so where the fuck are we right now? C1 actually has 2 free Goldens. Or, like, quote-unquote free. But one... Okay, yeah, no, so it really is quote-unquote free. It's free, but only if you get lucky. Afterwards, run forward and jump off the ledge so you get hit by the right side of the bomb, and make sure to hold fully right on the control stick when the bomb explodes to get launched as far as possible. So I think to get launched as far as possible is when launch as far as possible is when I should have the next thing begin. When it explodes to get launched as far as possible. Yo, wait, Great Fairy Wars is just like the horse gotcha game. We could... Why isn't everyone just playing Great Fairy Wars? Fuck, man. To get launched as far as possible. People have been messing up. They don't know the real game. Get launched as far as possible. To get launched as... To get launched as... forward too much. Afterwards, run forward and jump off the ledge so you get hit by the... Run forward and jump off the ledge so you get hit by the right side of the bomb. Make it like... Hold on. Make it like 45. Afterwards, run forward and jump off the ledge so you get hit by the right side of the bomb. Maybe just make it 40. Afterwards, run forward and jump off the ledge so you get hit by the right side of the bomb. Yeah, I think that's good. Afterwards, run forward and jump off the ledge so you get hit by the right side of the bomb, and make sure to hold fully right on... Instead of getting a barely trust lolly, you get a gold medal in the UI. Arguably the better prize, you know? Listen, a gold medal, like, your friends will be popping off. A barely dressed lolly, and you're gonna be locked away in jail. I'd rather have my friends pop off for me than be locked away in jail. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You can flex it more. See? It's perfect. So you get hit by the right side of the bomb, and make... fully right. And make sure to hold... Make 2 frames forward. And make sure to hold... Now we do... like this. Afterwards, run forward and jump off the ledge so you get hit by the right side of the bomb, and make sure to hold fully right on the control stick when the bomb explodes to get launched as far as possible. Alternative universe version of myself, hopefully hopefully very far away from here, that actually liked Blue Archive and would beg to disagree. That's only a alternate reality version of you. Real version of you knows what's up. Real version of you knows that the much better prize is the gold medal. Once you start losing height, form a down B. So I think actually... So cut it here. Possible. Hey, okay, 56. Why is it not updating on the thing? There we go. Once you start... the bomb explodes to get launched as far as possible. Once you start losing height, form... So, no, so change it to... Change it to 50. The bomb explodes to get launched as far as possible. Once you start losing height... Real version of me knows that the better reward would be Queen of Hatred, Don Quixote, Project Moon, please. Project Moon, I capped the spell card of no ice. I need my goddess. I need her. Please. Once you start losing height, form a down B. Should I keep... Because you're holding right the entire time. So technically... Technically I should do like... I should do this. Get launched as far as possible. Once you start losing height... Please, I need my artistic magical girls Spaniard. What do you mean you've only seen her? Oh wait, no, right, because this is Goddess of Hatred Don Quixote. Right, very different character, I forgot. Very different character. Once you start losing height, form a down B. No, so I do have this as a thing. Once you start losing height, form a down... Once you start losing height, form a down B. Hold on. Once you start losing height... So like here. Form a down B. Kind of like 3 frames back, actually.
They've only showed her silhouette so far, and they're keeping the design for the actual event. Very unfortunate that when the lead developer accidentally leaked a design, it wasn't hers. Very unfortunate. Form a down B. Once you start form a down B. Yeah, this should be fine. Like this. Once you start losing height, form a down B. Yeah, so then do... form a down B. Once you start losing height again... So, like, here. They keep releasing other identities first. Project Moon, I know the ideal man. Project Moon, I know the ideal man that will literally kill my other identities is funny, but please. That... Listen, you cannot argue with God. You must simply follow their heed. Down B. Once you start losing height. Again, perform a. So I need it on perform. Down B. Once you start losing height again, perform. So near the end of this, perform a double jump air back like 4 frames. Perform a double jump back like 2 frames. Perform a double jump. Also have this be at 50. Once you start losing height, perform a down B. Once you start losing height again. Oh yeah, I need to actually put down B on the screen. Buttons. Put down if. Like this. And put a BF. Not my BF. BF. What if there was the button B in this video game? Could you even imagine such a thing? Form a down B. Once you start... Once you start... Control, and move them both back. Let's see this. Start losing height, perform a down B. Once you start losing height again, perform a double jump air strong. Okay. We're getting somewhere right now. We are in fact making progress. Look at this shit. It's slowly but steady. After you see the ledge you're aiming for, keep holding right until you're within up. Perform a double jump air strong. Somebody put this in your radar recently? Alright, well, we'll we'll click away from Aaron for a second. What is this? What is this? Holy Night Story, Soundholic. Okay, this is kind of good. Hold on. This is kind. Okay, this is kind of good. This is kind of good.
After you see the ledge you're aiming for, keep holding right until you're within up B distance of it, and perform an up B onto the left.
Trying to think of if I want to listen to this whole thing right now. I don't know. Don't think about it. Just go. Just edit.
After you see the ledge you're aiming for,
it's the classic Soundholic Eurobeat. I wonder if there's still the thing going on. Because I know, what was it? I had a thing in my recommendeds when I loaded this up that was, I think it was like a live stream, I think of Soundholic, and it was, and it said like Eurobeat in the title. And if I'm being honest, I still don't know what Eurobeat is. To be fair, I don't really know music genres in general. I just know I like listening to music. The Missing Revenger? I have no idea what that is. The only thing I saw was fucking Asgore. That was the only thing that caught my eye there.
after you see the ledge you're aiming.
Hold on. Okay. I need to cut it. So this is where I need the cut to happen. The metal Mima range I sent you long ago. God, I don't even remember that. Oh, this is so many fucking songs. I mean, to be fair, it's the same with actual Toho. Like if I were to listen to it, I'd probably remember it. But just hearing a description of it, I'm like, yeah, I got no fucking clue.
After you see the ledge.
So after. Like William after?
After you see the ledge you're aiming. After you see the ledge.
I think probably a frame.
After you see the ledge.
What am I even doing right now? Form a down B.
Perform a double jump air strong.
Okay, well, that's a little too... Fake fan doesn't know what Star Voyage 2008 is. I don't know, it's like Aaron's theme or some shit.
Perform a double jump air strong. After you see...
Not even close. Not even close. Can't believe bro didn't know. Alright, good song though. Listen, you're telling me this isn't Star Voyage 2008 right here? Look at all the stars and the Voyage. I mean, they're butterflies, but, you know, they might as well be stars. Listen, it's some fucking space person theme. Like, Star Voyage 2008 could easily be fucking Clown Piece. Clown Piece's stage theme. What is this? This is radio player? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is Bright Nature Deity. I forget the Free Fairies have songs attached to them. Outside of, like, Great Fairy Wars. Perform a double jump air strong. After you see the ledge you're aiming for. Okay, no, so I need to make it so it's, like, performing. After you see the ledge you're aiming for, keep holding right until you're within up B distance of it, and perform an up B onto the... Perform. I think I can just cut that out and just say perform an up B onto the ledge. They have more songs than Marissa, goddamn. Marissa got mogged. B onto the ledge. Up B onto... Hold on. I need to make sure the sound's coherent. Perform an up B on... Perform an up... Perform an up... Wait. This sounds like New Way again. Dun 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 dun. Like, wait. It was just at that section, but you hear it, right? Like the dun 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 dun. And then listen to this. Wait. Zun also liked Hey an Alien. He can't stop using it. He's just too big of a fan. Distance of it and perform an up until you're within up. Keep holding right until you're within up B. So like this. Making 4 and perform an up B onto the ledge. After you see the ledge you're aiming for, and perform an up B onto the ledge. That actually works. I think I can make it work a little better if I give it like half a second of a pause. Like 4 frames. After you see the ledge you're aiming for, perform an up B onto the ledge. Look at that. Movie magic, and no one was ever the wiser. After you see the ledge you're aiming for, perform... After you see the ledge you're aiming for, perform an up B onto the ledge. After you see the ledge... After you see the ledge you're aiming for, perform an up B onto the ledge. This first jump is pretty nice. Okay, so... Let me see. Again, perform a double jump air strong. After you see the ledge you're aiming for, perform an up B onto the ledge. This... From a certain point of view, you could call them the characters with the most themes in the series.
And they've had 4 comics, so like if they keep making like comics to those or songs to those comics, as well as because they have themes from Great Fairy Wars as well, as if those aren't reused from their original songs anyway. I could see them having like a ton of themes. Oh no, Maribel and Renko would have more themes though, wouldn't they? They would. Also, this is the end of the song. Good song. I like this. It's Hey an Alien, and we love Hey an Alien. Also love Broad Border. It's very, very broad, not defined. Ill-defined border of Yukari Yukumo. So, jump. And then I need to put text saying, strong. Perform a double jump air strong. 123. Bop, bop. And then move them on back. Yeah. Perform a double jump air strong. After you see the ledge you're aiming for, perform an up B onto the ledge. Assuming there's another Visionary manga, it is no longer a certainty that it would have a CD. The latest fairy manga, Visionaries Enshrined, was the first to not have one. Okay. Interesting. To be fair, I didn't even really realize they had CDs attached to them until now. I only read them. I didn't listen to the music associated with them. No print work has a CD since 2016 when Forbidden Scrollery CD dropped. Okay. I didn't know this. I'm learning things. I'm learning stuff. Perform an up-if. Perform an up-if. And WF. Perform. Perform for me, worm. Perform. Up B onto the ledge. Up B onto... Why do these stretch the entirety of the video? Jesus Christ. What? My... Oh! I'm an up B onto the ledge. Yeah, and then like cut it here or some shit. Delete, delete, and then go to here. There we go, like this. Up B onto the left. Perform an up B onto the left. It's possible Zun just stopped doing that for unknown reasons. Okay. Just got the Voyage 1969 after listening to the Star Voyage 2008. Yeah, listen, we're going on voyages right now. We're doing shit. Perform an up B onto the ledge. This first jump is pretty. Okay. All right, let's see how this looks. Hold on. Stop the music. Why, hello, Kaguya. I don't know why, it's just something about her face that looks really smug. Oh god, okay. Stop the presses, stop the music. We gotta do this shit. That shit. With that out of the way, let's finally move on to the first character, Ittle Dew. In order to make Ittle Dew's first jump, what you have to do is stand near the edge of the third to last block and do a side B, making sure to immediately set the stick back to neutral so the bomb doesn't fly forward too much. Afterwards, run forward and jump off the ledge so you get hit by the right side of the bomb, and make sure to hold fully right on the control stick when the bomb explodes to get launched as far as possible. Once you start losing height, perform a down B, and once you start losing height again, perform a double jump air strong. After you see the ledge you're aiming for, perform an up B onto the ledge. This first jump is pretty nice as it gets you used to launching yourself with explosives. There we go. That's the initial jump covered. I still need to... I still need to get used to other stuff. Of explosives, as well as doing down B into double jump air strong, which, trust me, you will become very familiar with as the level goes on. Why are these so separated? Of explosives, as well as doing down B and full hop, used to launching yourself with With that out of the way, it's now time to cover the first impossible level. I don't know. In any case, that's gonna do it for this stream. We've started on Ittle Dew. That's good, and we've more or less worked out a rhythm for like covering these jumps. Because of the change, the Kaguya's team took you by surprise. Just wait a minute. When did we get to Kaguya? This isn't right. We hate Kaguya. All my homies hate Kaguya. All my homies hate Yomu? No. They hate Kaguya because she's worse. Her fight's worse than Yomu's. For real. You all agree. Oh my god, yeah. Alright, went over to Twitch real quick to see if there was somebody I could raid. I have to show this off. If you hover over RT, he is in fact playing the fucking horse game with the description, "What am I doing with my life?" Oh no, yeah, it's just the name of the fucking stream title. Oh my god. Alright, well, I don't see anyone in the immediate vicinity to raid, so we're just gonna not. Again, good progress though. Very good. Very good. Free cheers all around. Thank y'all for music. 'Tis always a pleasure. Thank you so much to whoever watched this video. Thanks so much to whoever watched this stream. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.